What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 118 of Rob's Best Bets. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you do want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. But before we jump into the picks, I just want to give a massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. And if you do want to get involved with the pick'em videos that we do on this channel and on Twitter, or want to take part in similar daily contests, head over there and use my promo code RobDFB at sign up, and they will match your first $100 up to 100%. And as we hop into this recap, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we absolutely raked over that weekend, and that ultimately led us to our first massive week in the MLB, which is awesome to see, and this is going to be a closer representation to how it'll be all season long with us over here with the MLB as well. It's easily my most profitable sport to bet on over the past 4 years, and we are only just getting started. And all that being said, we have another fun slate of games here on Monday, so let's jump right into these picks. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading out west to Seattle, where we have the Mariners taking on the Brewers. And this is a rather short amount of juice to lay with a guy like Corbin Burnes on the bump, and with the win-loss records of these two teams, this might make the Brewers a heavy public play here. So let's actually go in the opposite direction and fade the public and take a stab at the Mariners on the money line for 1 unit for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are heading out to Chicago, where we have the White Sox taking on the Phillies, and I actually don't like a side here or a total. Rather, I like a player, and that player is Kyle Schwarber, who we've made some money on this year already, and I think he could have another day for us here in this game. So let's take him to record a home run for 1 unit, and for an additional unit, let's also take him to record over 1.5 total bases here as well. For pick number 3, we are heading out to Boston, where we have a very early, and I mean very early start time here on the West Coast, 9 a.m. between the Angels and Red Sox, and this game is bizarre, and personally, I do like fading Ohtani's starts, because as amazing as he is, he tends not to go very deep into games due to pitch count issues. So let's take the Red Sox here, getting the 1.5 runs for 1 unit, and for an additional unit, let's take the Red Sox on an alternate line of +1 here as well. For pick number 4, we are heading out west to San Diego, where we have the Braves going up against the Padres for the second time this season, and I really like the Braves here to perform well on the back of a really strong Max Fried return start. So let's take the Braves here, laying a run for 2 units, and for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the -1.5 here as well. For pick number 5, we are heading out to Coors, where we have a skidding Rockies team back at home taking on the Pirates, where they've actually been capable of scoring runs, and I do think they get back in the win column here. So let's take the Rockies, laying a run for 3 units for our 5th play of the day. For pick number 6, we are heading down to Houston, where we have the Astros taking on the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays bullpen has been put to work over the past 3 games, especially yesterday, with Manoah really struggling mightily in his start, and they are going on the road against a team that just got embarrassed on a short turnaround. Man, I love the Astros here, so let's take them here on the money line for 3 units for our 6th play of the day. Alright, for our final pick of the day, we are heading out west to Oakland, where we have the Cubs taking on the A's, and the A's are the worst team in baseball without a doubt, but they do have a lot of likable pieces in their lineup, and they fought well against the Mets. I think this is one of their better win opportunities left on their schedule for the next week or so, so let's take them here on the money line for 3 units, and for an additional unit, let's lay an alternate line of -1 here as well. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you want to show some love, head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB, and you can also drop a like in this video. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can comment down below. And as always, y'all, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.